Welcome everybody to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome newcomers. I hope you like the channel and become part of it, one big happy family, and help out with the journey. I'd like to mention I do have a Facebook crochet group, private group. You're more than welcome to join as long as you have a profile pic, and TikTok and Instagram, and also you can follow me on my page of crochet on Facebook, all under the same name, Crochet Art Tutorial by Maggie Lopez. These are 4-ply 100% cotton thread. I am in Europe, in Portugal. My threads go by color number and not by name. So this green would be color number 23, this lavender color number 26, and of course the beige, the cream color. If you have not subscribed, please do so. Help out with the channel. Sharing is caring. Share the channel or the video, your favorite video. A lot of the videos are pretty much named under the playlist. If you want the oval, if you want pineapples, if you want baby dresses, little girl dresses, or anything, oval, square, round, rectangular, all you have to do is go to the playlist and look under the titles there. So we're going to get started. For the most part, I use 2.7 hooks, sometimes a 3, depending upon my project, and of course a small pair of scissors and a small hook to tuck in your loose ends. Thank you so much, everybody. I also want to thank everybody that has been helping out the women in need of thread, either by shipping to them or by donating money to them or for them. Normally, they will put it into my PayPal because YouTube takes, I can't remember now if it's 20 or 30% of whatever you're donating. And thank you so much for your donations. Nancy McDonald, thank you so much, sweetheart. God bless you. And for the ones that have been just putting on the videos and letting those commercials run through and helping out with the channel, thank you. God bless you on that. Let's get started, everyone. Before I do forget, all of the links are below in the description box, below the video. The TikTok, the Instagram, my Facebook group, my Facebook page, my email, and you also can order any pattern that you wish to have. I do ship them out. And also I do ship out the threads. There's quite a few of you that order threads. These are $12 a ball. They're 100 grams, equivalent to 325 yards. The shipping cost is like horrendous. So minimum order of six balls is the only way I can cover the shipping out. Okay? Because I know some of you will ask about the threads. Thank you, everyone. Okay, everyone. So yesterday I had launched this beautiful floral centerpiece. And I had an idea to give it a little extra punch, beauty to it, to make it as a longer, let's say, table runner or counter runner or buffet runner, whatever you want to put it on top of, right? It's optional, of course. So I know how much you guys always request so much of the pineapples. So I decided to create pineapple with hearts, which I haven't glued on yet. It takes 2, 1 on each side. So I've already done one. I'm going to do the tutorial on the next one. And I have not glued it to my pattern yet. So here's my pineapple and some hearts. Now I do have mega flower with the same concept as I have here with the pineapple, but it's completely different than this pattern. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy it. I'm sure a lot of you are going to love it because, let me tell you, in person it's absolutely stunning. Thank you, Jesus, for the thought creating this piece. So that's what we're going to do. So like I said, I haven't glued on. This will be glued on to this end of it. Just right over. We're going to have 3 leaves on that side out. 2 will be glued on here, like that. It's going to be glued right on to the middle of this flower, and of course on the other side. So I'm dropping everything. My table is so small. 3 leaves will be out here, and the other one will be glued on there. Now I could have done that already attached to the pattern, but I didn't want to because I'm going to have to keep dragging the pattern back and forth, and forget it. I'm not going to do that, too much of a hassle. So I did individual, and now I could either sew it or glue it on. I'm going to glue it on, as I glue a lot of my stuff on. But how beautiful is this pineapple? Tell me, people, come on. It's just absolutely stunning, isn't it? And I decided to go with the orange. Since this is white, then I have white and orange flowers. Okay, so that's what we are going to do today. So I'll be using a 4-ply 100% cotton thread, similar as Aunt Lydia. So I have the white, that's what my base of the pineapple. I have the orange, and this is number 17 for my hearts, or even for the flowers. I will leave the link to the centerpiece of the floral below in the description box. If you want to create this piece, you have to create the floral first. Okay, so we're going to get started. 2.7 hook. If you use Aunt Lydia number 3, your pattern will become a little bit bigger than mine because the thread is a little bit thicker. Another thing I want to mention before I forget. Now, I've done this pineapple with 20 double crochets here. You can go bigger. You can go 22, 24, 26. It's up to you how big you want your pineapple. I didn't want it huge, so I did it with 20. But it's optional for you, the length you want, how big you want your pineapple. You just have to add where we're going to add the 20 double crochets here. You can do 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. It's up to you. Okay. So let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is that magic circle. In case you still have a hard time with it, you can do a 4 to 5 chain. We don't want a big hole. It has to be closed. So I'm going to secure that with slip stitch. I'm going to come back in with single and 2 chain. That's my first double crochet, creating 3 double crochet total, 2 chain, and I'm going to have a total of 4 double crochets, 4 groups of 3 double crochet. I don't know why I said that, but anyway, that's just me. So 2 chain and 2 more groups of 3 double crochet. So I have 3, 2 chain, and 3 more. As you know, pineapples are worked back and forth. So I have 4 groups of 3 double crochet. I'm going to close them in, and I'm going to turn around. Now, usually when I turn around, I take the hook or the thread off my hook, and I position this thread properly so it does not give you a lump, a bulb here at the corner. Okay, coming into that 2 chain, single 2 chain always until the end of my pattern. So we're going to create a shell, 3 double crochet, 2 chain, and 3 more double crochet. Two chain, 2 chain. I have to always look at my pattern just to make sure. Actually, no, I have no chain here. We're going to go directly on this center one. We're going to create 3 groups of 3 double crochet. So I have my first group, 2 chain, 3 more double crochet, 2 chain, and 3 more double crochet. So I have 3 groups of 3, 2 chain in between them. No chain, go into the next one and create your shell. Very easy to create. So 3 double crochet shells. Again, taking my hook off, positioning my thread into the proper way, have my thread lined up, slip stitch, and give it a nice firm tightness. We don't want a lump there. Single 2 chain, starting again that shell of 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, I'm going to do a 2 chain, and I'm coming in the center of this 2 chain. I'm going to create a shell, 3 double crochet, 2 chain, and 3 more double crochet. I'm going to go directly into the next one and create my shell. 3 double crochet, 2 chain, and 3 more double crochet. Chain 2 and create your shell. 3 double crochet, 2 chain, and 3 more double crochet. Okay, turn around, slip stitch. Always make sure you put your thread in the right position. Come in, create your shell. So we know that throughout the pattern, these 2 shells will be created all the way to the end. Okay, so create your shell. So I've created my shell. Chain 3 until the end now will always be chain 3. Creating my shell where the shell is. Chain 2. Two chain, create your shell. So basically we're repeating here what we've just done on here. So shell, 3 chain, and shell. So as we did shell, 3 chain, shell, chain 2, shell, 3 chain, shell. This will always be the same until the end. The only thing that's going to change is on the center when we start the foundation for the pineapples. So turn around. There's no point of keep recording the same thing. It takes too much room on my mobile when it's just a repeat. Slip stitch, single, 2 chain, or you can do your 3 chain going up, however you start your double crochet. So 2 chain, and again 3 double crochets. Chain 3, always until the end. So I've done chain 3. I'm going to do my shell. 1, 2, 3 double crochet. Chain 2, continue with the 3 double crochet. Chain 1, coming in this center here, I'm going to do a V double crochet, 2 chain, and another double crochet. So I've created my V, 1 chain. Create your shells. So this is just a repeat. The only thing that's going to change is always here now. So your shell, 3 chain, shell. Turn around, shell, 3 chain, shell. I'll meet you back here on the other side. Okay, everyone, so we left off over here after we created the V, did my shell, 3 chain, shell, turned around, slip stitch, shell, 3 chain, shell, 2 chain this time, V over V, 2 chain, and again V over V, 2 chain, shell over shell. So here's going to be a repeat of what we've done. So do yours, turn around, I'll meet you back here on this shell on the other side. Okay, so I'm on the other side, and now we're going to do a 3 chain. Come back in that V, double crochet, 1, 2, 3. 3 chain on that V this time. 1, 2, 3, chain again, and shell over shell. One, 2, and your 3 double crochets. So 3 chain, shell, go up the other side, shell, 3 chain, shell. I'll meet you back here again on the other side. Okay, so I'm on the other side, chain 3, repeating again the V, double crochet, chain 3, coming in and doing my other double crochet, chain 3, shell over shell. Again, 3 chain, shell, turn around, shell, 3 chain, shell. I'll meet you here on the other side. Okay, you guys, so I'm on the other side. 1, 2, 3 chain. Coming back in that V, double crochet, this time 4 chain, 2, 3, 4. Coming back in, double crochet. So that's the only difference. 1, 2, 3, shell over shell. Continue your 3 chain, your shell, turn around, do your shell, 3 chain. I'll meet you back here again. Okay. So far we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 V's. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, row 9. Okay, so now we are on row 10, 1, 2 chain only. I'm coming in, double crochet. Now I'm going to do a 9 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is going to be for the foundation of my pineapples. 2 chain and shell over shell. Like that. Now I didn't, if you notice, I didn't do a 3 chain because we're going to have so many double crochets in there that it's going to pull too much. So only 2 chain there. So 3 chain, shell, turn around, shell, 3 chain. I'll meet you back here. Okay, everyone. So I'm on row 11. Turned around, did my shell, my 3 chain, my shell, chain 2. I'm going to come in and I'm going to start to do 20 double crochets. Now, if you want to go bigger, you can add more. 22, 24, 26, it's up to you. So for me, will be 20 double crochets. I've done my 20 double crochets. Make sure you do have your 20. You'll be in trouble because then if you do the other one with 20, it's not going to match up. Chain 2, shell over shell, and then your 3 chain and shell over shell. So I'll meet you back here on this shell on the other side, row 12. Okay? It's just repeat always these shells until the end. Chain 3 and continue on. Okay, so I'll meet you back here on the other side. Okay, everyone, so I'm on the other side. I'm going to do a 3 chain from here on. It's always a 3 chain. So we're coming on top of that first double crochet with double crochet. So we're doing 1 double crochet per stitch. That means 20. And then 3 chain shell, 3 chain shell. Okay, so I'll meet you here at the shell on the other side because now it's just double crochet with double crochet, 3 chain. That's all you're going to do. Okay, everyone. So I've completed my 20 double crochets. Make sure you do have 20. 3 chain, my shell, 3 chain, my shell. I've turned around. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Row 13, chain 3. So this is always going to be until the end now with the shells and the chain 3. I'm coming on top of that first double crochet with double crochet, 1 chain. Into the next, double crochet, 1 chain. Double crochet, 1 chain. Double crochet, 1 chain. So all 20 double crochets again, 1 chain space between them. And then your 3 chain, shell, 3 chain, shell. I'll meet you on the other side at the shell because now it's just a repeat. Okay, everyone. So I've turned around. I'm on the other side. Did my shell, 3 chain, shell, 3 chain. Now we're going to start the pineapple loop. So come in between that first and second double crochet, 3 chain into the next one, 3 chain. Now it's going to be like this repeatedly back and forth, the same thing until we have only 1 loop left of the pineapple. 1 of these loops left. We are not working inside of the last loop. Actually, we are working inside the last loop, but not with a chain. You won't. So 1 loop left. Okay, we're not doing like the normal come in that last loop. So it's just a back and forth, creating 3 chain loops until we have 1 left. It's always going to be a repeat until the end. So always 3 chain, single, 3 chain, single. So on this row, we should have, I believe, 19 loops. It keeps decreasing. Now, at some point, it feels like it's going to wave. It pulls a lot on the pattern, but don't worry about it because as much as you keep going down, it straightens out itself. Because we keep decreasing, right? So 3 chain, shell over shell. It's always a repeat now. I mean, you can't go wrong. 3 chain, shell over shell. then turn around, slip stitch, you know, the routine. Turn around, position my thread, and slip stitch. And then shell over shell again, single 2 chain. That's how I start mine anyway. So I've done my shell, chain 3, shell over shell. Just a repeat of what we did on the previous row. One, two, three. Come inside your first loop. So I'm just going to count the loops to make sure. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So it's 18, not 19 loops, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 loops. I had mentioned 19, but it's 18, 18, not 19. So now in this row, 1, 2, 3, we should have 17. Keeps decreasing, right? So you guys, I'm going to continue mine because now it's just a repeat back and forth until we complete, until we have 1 loop left. And then I come back to you when we have a loop left. Three chain, shell over shell. Three chain, shell over shell. Okay, so it looks all wavy, but that's going to close in together as we keep decreasing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, so now turn around, do your slip stitch, and repeat everything. So I'll meet you once I've completed all my pineapple loops until 1 left. Okay. Okay, everyone. So I pretty much completed. Looks funny, doesn't it? Now, of course, we have to block it. And I will be blocking mine. I use laundry softener mixed in this little bottle of with water. I spray it and I light steam over it. I don't have to wait. So then I can continue on to do whatever I need to do. So I will be blocking before we start the orange hearts. Okay, and that's important. So your stitches can be stretched well enough before you start working with the orange. Okay, so we have 31 rows. Now we have one loop left here. We don't work inside of this loop. We're just going to continue to do the shell. Oops, I was going to do a double crochet there. I don't know why. I don't want this loop to be loose, so I'm going to tighten it up. Make sure it's facing the right direction. And then come in, do your shell. So this is row 32. Chain 3. Shell over shell. Here we're going to go directly into the next one. No chain stitch, just directly in, shell over shell. Chain 3, shell over shell. Turn. Shell over shell. Row 33. Chain 3. On this shell we're doing a single. Chain 3. On the next shell we're doing a single. Chain 3. Shell over shell. Turn. Shell over shell. Row 34. Chain 3 into the center of that 3 chain. Chain 3, shell over shell. Turn around. Row 35. Shell over shell. directly into the next shell. So we're going to have 3 rows like this directly of shell with shell. So I've done 1 row, we have 2 more. So do 2 more rows, go directly, and I'll meet you at my 3rd shell. Okay, so I've done my 3 rows of shell. Last row here. So here we're only going to do 3 double crochets. Go directly, do 2 double crochets, 2 chain, and single. And we're pretty much done with the pineapple. So now tuck in your loose ends, you know how that goes. I'm going to go and block my pattern, light steam over it after I've sprayed it with laundry softener and water, so I can have the pattern well stretched before I start the orange. And then I'll be back with you once I've ironed my pineapple. So just go in through the loops, hide the thread, make a knot or 2 here and there just to secure that. So I still have this string here, which I'm going to give it a knot into the flower. So as you can see, it's all like crumpled up, right? Big difference compared to this one that's already blocked, right? Makes all the difference. Okay, so I'm going to go and block this one. And then I'll be right back with you to continue with the orange with the hearts. Okay, everyone. So I blocked my pattern already. Big difference, right? So now I'm going to come in with the orange to create those hearts. Now, this is optional. You can leave it like this if you want, as you wish. So you got to make sure that you turned the right side up from the start, and we're going to work inside of, let me just check here how many I skipped. 1, 2 on the 3rd one. So let me turn it this way or else I can't figure it out. So so we're going to work on this one here, the one that has that 2 chain before the first V. Okay, so that means 1, 2, 3, row 4. 1, 2, 3, row 4. Okay. Now, I'm not doing any slip stitch knot, but you can. Let me just bring this thing closer. I think that's better. But you can do your slip stitch knot, okay? So I'm going to come in 1, 2, 3, in through the 3 and out of the 4. Okay, so in through the 3, I'm going to do a single, or you can do a direct single after your slip stitch knot, and So like doing a double crochet. So single, let's say 2 chain. Now I'm going to work inside of this single. Okay. So inside of the single, I'm going to do 4 more double crochets. Try to hide this little thread as I go. So I have 2 with that 3 chain, or the first, let's say you did 3 chain, or single 2 chains. So I have 3 double crochet now. Total of 5, 4, and 5. Now we're going to do 5 incomplete double crochet. So take out 2. You got to hold it with your middle finger. Make sure that the stitches here don't become too wide. So I have 2, 3, 4, and my 5th double crochet. So I have 2, 4, 6 on the hook, 6 loops on the hook. I'm going to take only the first one out 1. The rest will be by 2s. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2. And that's why it's very important not to have this too loose, or else it's going to look very messy. So you have your very first heart done. Now behind it, we're going to skip always 1 and hook on the next one. So we're not working on this next one. Coming directly, so skipping this one, coming in the next one, doing a single, and again repeating the 5 double crochets. So I'm going to go up, chain 3, 2, 3. So that's my first double crochet. Coming back in that single, continuing to do 4 more. So I have 3, 4, 5 double crochets. Now I'm going to do 5 more incomplete. Take out 2. Make sure you hold that thread there so it doesn't become too loose. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take the first one, only 1 loop, just so they can measure up to the same size, and then take by 2. 2, 2, 2, and 2. So you have your second heart done. Always skipping 1, going into the next. So skip this one, in the middle of the next one. Single, 1, 2, 3 chain. Back in that single, and do your 5 double crochet. So it's just a repeat now until the end. 4, 5. 5 incomplete. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take out the first loop, and now by 2s. 2, 2, 2, 2, and the last 2. Skipping always 1, going into the next. Single. So now you're going to keep repeating to do this all the way until the very last one. Okay, and I'll meet you there. Okay, everyone. So I'm down to my last one. I'm just going to hook right on that single. We have I'll show you in a second. I'm going to cut my thread a little bit long so we can tuck in the loose ends. So our last one is where the shell is together, and I've did a slip stitch right after on that single. Now tuck in your loose ends. I have 15 hearts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now we must start on this side. The same thing. And then I'll meet you on the last one so we can do the very last one together. Okay? So basically I started on the same direction, did my 5 double crochets. Now I'm going to do the 5 incomplete. So it's just a repeat of what we've done. We'll be doing it on this side. Take out ones and now take out by twos. And then skip one and go into the next one. Do a single and 3 chain. Cut back in that single and do your 4 more double crochet, which your 3 chain makes 5. And then the 5 incomplete double crochet. So you should finish your 15th heart right at the edge, the same direction as the other one. Take out only ones and now by twos. Skip one, going to the next one. Okay. Okay, everyone. So pretty much did my 15. Now we're going to do one more right on the center. So closed in. I'm going to come right on this single that we have here. Going right between it and doing my 3 chain coming inside of that single and complete the 5 double crochets. Yeah, I'm not liking the way that's looking. Let's redo this again. Okay, I'm going to close in first on this single here. I think it's best. The one right up, exactly how we did the other side. With slip stitch. Then I'm going to come in the center here. I'm pulling too much. I don't know why. I'm telling you, people, sometimes it's just unbelievable. I'm going to pull the string in here. In that single, actually. Okay, let's just pull this out. So in that single, I'm going to pull in my string. I've done a slip stitch on there, so I'm going to do chain 3. I'm going to come in that slip stitch almost as if it was a single and doing those 5 double crochets. And then the incomplete 5. Take out 1, take out 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2. I'm going to hook it right here in the middle. I don't want to pull only one string because then it just pulls too much on the pattern. Okay, and then tuck in your loose ends. So the measurement itself of my pineapple is from end to end 42, 25, 42, 25, just on the pineapple itself, okay? Now I'm warming up my hot gun glue, transparent, transplant people, I'm so tired, glue. Don't use the white, or when you'll wash, it will come out. So I'm going to position my flowers, okay? So this is my middle one, and this is my middle one. 3 leaves up top and 3 leaves on the bottom out, and then we're going to use 2 leaves and 2 leaves on that side. So more or less into the bottom of the flower there, the middle of the flower with that first middle, okay? And then just pull your leaves a little bit out so it doesn't cover the hearts too much. It's normal if it covers like the very first one, or you can put the heart on top if you don't want to, like that, or over, as you wish, whatever you think looks nicer, okay? And then you're just going to dab a bit of glue. You don't need much for this. I don't know if my just going to compress. And put it on that white one. Compress. And then a little bit, obviously, on the leaf. Compress. Got to be careful so it doesn't pull through into whatever you have below. Compress again. And put some whatever you think is needed just to secure that so it doesn't come out of place. And do the same thing to the other side. So go right across to the other side and do the other pineapple. So I'll have a little video at the end with it on my table. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I loved the idea that I got to do it. It's absolutely gorgeous. So let me know what you think. I mean, you could have just left the centerpiece of floral as it is, or give it that extra little punch to it, right? Which I think it looks absolutely stunning. And my table here is too small for it, but gives you an idea how it's going to look on the table. Just absolutely beautiful. So thank you so much, everybody. If you have not subscribed, I ask of you to please do so. Give a thumbs up on the video. Extremely important. And I will see you in the next video. God bless you. Until next time. Bye-bye, everyone.